The scars of narcissistic abuse are not always visible, but they run deep and healing can take years. Learning to recognize the signs of a narcissistic personality might just help you set the necessary boundaries and even give you the impetus to remove yourself from the situation if it comes down to that. Welcome to your wellness journal. In today's video, we will talk about the 9 signs of being a narcissist as defined in the DSM5. Later in the video, we will also touch on what you can do if you are in a relationship with a narcissist. Let's start our list with number 1, grandiose sense of self-importance. People with a narcissistic personality tend to exaggerate their accomplishments and talents and expect to be recognized as superior without the achievements to back them up. They have an unreasonably high sense of their own importance, seeing themselves as better than others. They may boast about accomplishments, real or imagined, and believe that their superior talent should be obvious to everyone. Did you know narcissism isn't just a personality trait? It can also be a psychological condition defined in medical literature as narcissistic personality disorder or NPD. Number 2, preoccupation with fantasies of unlimited success, power, brilliance, beauty, or ideal love. People with NPD are often absorbed in fantasies about attaining immense success, power, intelligence, attractiveness, or romance. They may envision themselves achieving great things, having exceptional abilities, or being admired by others. These fantasies serve to bolster their fragile self-esteem and validate their grandiose self-image. We started this video referring to DSM5, but what exactly is the DSM5? The DSM5 is the latest edition of the American Psychiatric Association's guidebook, which is used by mental health professionals to diagnose mental disorders. The DSM5 is widely used in the United States and internationally as the authoritative guide for mental disorder diagnosis. Number 3, believes that they are special and unique. A person with NPD believes that they are special and unique and can only be understood by or should associate with other special or high-status people or institutions. Narcissists see themselves as exceptional and believe they can only be appreciated by other high-status people. They look down on those they perceive as inferior and insist on only dealing with those they see as equals or superiors. So, what is the origin of the term narcissist? The term narcissism has its origins in Greek mythology, specifically the story of Narcissus. Narcissus was a handsome young man who rejected the advances of many potential lovers, including the nymph Echo. As punishment, the gods made Narcissus fall in love with his own reflection in a pool of water. Unable to obtain the object of his love, Narcissus pined away and died. Then the gods turned him into a flower, which was later named after him. Sign number 4, the need for excessive admiration. People with NPD have a constant need for attention, approval, and praise. They expect to be recognized as superior and may become angry or dejected when this does not happen. Their self-esteem is dependent on being admired by others, so they continuously seek out flattery and validation. Number 5, a high sense of entitlement. Narcissists unreasonably expect special favors and unquestioning compliance with their expectations. They operate with the assumption that they should get whatever they want regardless of what is reasonable or considerate. They may become furious when others do not cater to their needs or grant them special privileges. Before we hop on to number 6, please do us a huge favor. Like this video if you haven't done so yet and subscribe to our channel for more videos on health and wellness from a channel run by nurses. Number 6, interpersonally exploitative behavior. Individuals with NPD take advantage of others to achieve their own ends. They have little regard for the feelings or needs of others and unscrupulously use people to get what they want. Number 7, a lack of empathy. Narcissists are unwilling or unable to recognize or identify with the feelings and needs of others. They have difficulty putting themselves in another person's shoes and cannot genuinely understand their experiences. They may disregard, invalidate, or become impatient with other people's feelings, seeing them as a sign of weakness. So, what is the difference between self-love, self-confidence, and NPD? While narcissism and self-confidence can look similar on the surface, they differ significantly in terms of empathy, need for validation, reaction to criticism, feelings of superiority, and treatment of others. Narcissists tear others down to elevate themselves, while self-confident people build others up. Number 8. Envy of others, or a belief that others are envious of them. People with NPD are often envious of others' achievements or possessions, believing that they are more deserving of them. At the same time, they believe that others are jealous of their own accomplishments and resent them for their success. They may attribute their own success to their inherent superiority while diminishing the success of others. Number 9. Demonstration of arrogant and haughty behaviors or attitudes. Narcissists will come across as conceited, boastful, and pretentious. They display snobbish, disdainful, or patronizing attitudes, especially towards those they see as inferior. Their arrogance may be seen in their body language, such as maintaining a rigid posture or speaking in a condescending tone. So, how many of the 9 criteria need to be met to be considered a narcissist? Just 5. According to the DSM5, at least 5 of the 9 criteria must be met for a person to be diagnosed with Narcissistic Personality Disorder, or NPD. Do you recognize any of these symptoms in the people around you? Are you now asking, am I dating a narcissist? Or have I been raised by a narcissist? You may even be asking yourself, am I the narcissist? Let us know how this video has made you feel in the comments below. Did you know? According to a review of 5 studies published in Science Direct, the prevalence of NPD is 1.6 in the adult population. So, not that much, but then again, these are for those who have been clinically diagnosed. Many more are out there who are living their lives with undiagnosed personality disorders. Now the big question, can a narcissist change? Narcissists can change, but it requires significant effort and self-reflection. They must first acknowledge that their behavior is causing harm to others and be open to examining their thoughts and actions critically. Signs that a narcissist may be willing to change include expressing remorse, seeking therapy, actively asking for feedback on their behavior, and consistently putting in the effort to improve. Advice for people in a relationship with a narcissist, be it a parent, a partner, your spouse, or a friend. 1. Educate yourself about NPD. Then, set and maintain clear boundaries. It is also important for you to prioritize self-care and maintain outside relationships. Don't let the narcissist isolate you from other people in your life. You also need to communicate with them the impact of their actions on you. Focus on actions, not just words. Do not fall for promises that they don't push through on. And seek professional help when needed. Also, you have to know when to leave the relationship. Remember, while change is possible, it requires significant effort and self-reflection on the part of the narcissist. It is important to have realistic expectations and make decisions that prioritize your own mental health and emotional wellness. A warning about self-diagnosing personality disorders. What we've given you here is just a quick guideline. It is by no means a diagnostic tool that you can use to diagnose yourself or someone you know. Self-diagnosing personality disorders is potentially harmful. These complex mental health conditions require expert evaluation for accurate diagnosis and appropriate treatment. Individuals struggling with mental health issues should seek the guidance of a qualified professional. If you are interested in more videos on health and wellness, click on the playlist on your screen now. Thank you for watching our video on the 9 signs of being a narcissist. Consider subscribing and click on the bell icon so you get notified when we post something new. We are your wellness journal. Have a healthy day.